I ask the question, what's the purpose? Why are we all here? What's this all for? And I don't think anyone has the answer, but I can share my reasoning why. I really believe the purpose of life is to be authentic. I think that's the purpose, is to be ourselves. This physical world is just a classroom for spiritual development. We're here to evolve as beings. That doesn't mean we're here to make a ton of money, or we're here to have, this is going to be conflicting maybe. We're not here to live our dreams, because quite often our dreams are quite materialistic. We're here to find ourselves. I believe we're here to find ourselves, and I believe there's evidence for that as well. Before the depression kicked in, I was making pretty good money, and I was still miserable. And yeah, Tony Robbins will say that the secret to living is giving, and I believe that is absolutely part of it. I say there are 3 things, and I talk about the 9 stages of psychological development in my book, and the last 3 stages are really where I say someone is authentic, which is you're following your aspirations is number 1. And an aspiration is different to a dream. It's different to ambition. So ambition for me is sort of stage 5. Aspiration is stage 7. And aspiration is who do I want to be? And it's not about what I do or what I have. It's about my character as a being. So that's the first sign. Someone has decided that it's more important to be the best they can be as opposed to what they achieve. Achievements aside is like, am I a good person when I wake up in the morning next to my wife? Am I a loving person no matter what's going on in life? And that, I think, is one of the biggest challenges that all of us face, is can we maintain that authentic state regardless of what's happening? So that's stage 7. Stage 8 is contribution, which is serving from that authentic state. Because a lot of people serve, but there's an ulterior motive, right? It's if I want to help people, I want to make an impact, but really you just want to be well known and famous, or I want to be philanthropic and give. Really, there's a motive of maybe you want to be recognized for that, or some people will contribute, but it comes from an energy of I don't feel enough, and hopefully if I give to you, that's going to make me feel better about myself. And so not true contribution. True contribution is when you know who you are, you're clear on your intrinsic values, which are different to fear and excitement. It's about enthusiasm. When you're clear on your intrinsic values, and that process of being yourself is naturally enlightening and inspiring and supportive of others. So you don't have to try and contribute. It is just an expression of who you are. I would say that's stage 8. And stage 9 is I call it emanation. And I don't think we can ever get there, but I believe that's the highest purpose of life, is to head towards emanation, which is, I don't even think you can put it into words. Some people will call it enlightenment, but again, I don't think enlightenment is possible to achieve. It's just moving towards greater and greater degrees of authenticity, of truth, of unconditional love. And so I believe that the purpose of life is to love unconditionally. That's what inspires me. That's what drives my mission, and my purpose is, one, it's I'm here to learn how to love unconditionally. And if I can help people if they're struggling in their relationship, or they're depressed, or even financially, that is a gateway for me to get into their pain point and help them one step closer to emanating their soul, emanating unconditional love. So I see my coaching of others, it's part of a way bigger picture. And although they might be just struggling with something really, I want to say small, to them it will be massive, but small, that is an opportunity for them to get closer to their soul, closer to divinity, closer to who they are and the purpose of their life. So that's really my mission.